Now we have finished single level of inheritance, multi-level of inheritance, and we are moving to hierarchical inheritance. What do you mean by hierarchical inheritance? That means one class can become parent for two classes. Did you get my point? A class can be the parent class, whereas B and C can extend the same class A. These both fall under the child class. But where is this used in the real world scenarios and real world applications? Let's see that also. Suppose you're having a bank account, let's say a common bank, HDFC. In this bank account, you may have multiple features, right? You may have a savings account, a current account, and a credit card account. You don't need to have a bank account for using a credit card. You can directly apply for a credit card separately, right? In the same way, these are the three basic features of any bank. What's the key main point between these three services? That is data. What data? Customer data. Because all account types need customer info, account number, and phone number. So they can inherit from one common parent. In real banking applications, one common account system is shared by multiple account types. That is called hierarchical inheritance. Let's see this with a code example now. Till now, we have seen single level of inheritance and multi-level of inheritance. Now, we are going to see hierarchical inheritance code example. For that, we need three classes here. I'm having current account class, a savings account class, and a main class HDFC account. Why do I need two or more classes here? What is the definition of hierarchical inheritance? Eh, Two classes, two or more classes can extend the main class and inherit their properties directly. That is called hierarchical inheritance, right? Now I am extending this current account with HDFC bank account. So when I do this, I'm going to add a parameter called. Usually we'll have overdraft limit in the current account. So I'm going to create a constructor now. So I can call all these parameters with the help of super, as we saw in the earlier inheritance topics also. So balance is not specified in the HDFC bank account, so I am removing that, and I am calling the current parameter overdraft limit is equal to overdraft limit. So I have created another current account method which is extending the main parent class, HDFC bank account. So the savings account is extending the HDFC bank account, and the current account is also extending the HDFC bank account. The common things here is account name, account number, and phone number. With different types of data, the user can have different types of account, so that we don't need to rewrite the code and we don't need to increase the complexity by rewriting the code, rewriting the logic. In this way, the hierarchical inheritance is used. Now let's discuss about multiple inheritance. What do you mean by multiple inheritance? Let's start with the definition first. A feature in object-oriented programming where a class can inherit from more than one superclass. A child class has only one parent in multiple inheritance. A child can have multiple parents. You didn't get it right. Let's decode this with an example. Suppose let's say you're having a HDFC bank account. Don't scold me for using the same bank all the time because I want to make the context clear so that it will be very easy to understand and grasp the theory. So I am writing HDFC loan department as one class. Now on the other hand, we are having RBI department and on the other hand HDFC policy department. So when the user is trying to apply a loan in the HDFC bank account, the loan department redirects its request to RBI department and HDFC policy department. What does these two do? I'm not going into deep technicalities which they are going to deal with the bank account, the loan process, but I'm just saying an example. These both use a common method called validating because RBI department validates the user credit score, his timely payments history, whereas HDFC department validates his KYC details, any savings or personal account or current accounts are available in that bank. These two verify in their particular methods which are being set up by the bank. So now let's leave the bank technicality and come into the Java technicality. These two uses, let's assume this RBI department as a class and HDFC policy department as another class and user as the main class and HDFC bank as the parent class. So RBI department uses a method called validate, whereas HDFC policy department class uses method called validate. When user sends the request to HDFC Bank, loan department tries to validate both of the documents simultaneously and produce the output. But it is not possible in Java classes. This is simply called as diamond problem, a classic diamond problem, which is asked by most of the interviewers. Even if you are a fresher or an experienced candidate, the interviewer, if they ask this question, if you can explain them the concept properly with an example, with a lively example, you can clear any Java interview in the terms of ooh. Now, we have discussed a diamond problem here. What do you mean by diamond problem? In a simple word, if you are having two methods, B are two methods, so Java doesn't know which method to call at a runtime. So that becomes an issue. So this is called as a diamond problem. But how can we solve this? We can solve this diamond problem with the help of interfaces.